back. So today I wanted to do a video on Charlotte Tilbury products. These are my top 5, and I say 5 loosely because one of the categories has several products that I just love, and this video was inspired by a bunch of y'all. I was talking to y'all in my Sephora video that I posted, and I said, oh, Charlotte Tilbury is coming to Sephora, and it's one of my favorite brands. I was telling you guys how much I love their blushes, and a ton of people were like, I would love to see a video dedicated to maybe your top 5 to 10 products from Charlotte Tilbury if someone is new to the brand. So that was really easy because I have several products from Charlotte Tilbury that I really, really love. I did a face today, and I think everything but the foundation and concealer are from Charlotte Tilbury. When I thought about recommending to y'all, I thought about if you were just buying your first purchases from Charlotte Tilbury, what would be the products that I would recommend to you? So those are the products that I pulled. I'm really excited to talk to you guys about them, and let's just go ahead and dive in. So I'm gonna start with the powders. Now this is called the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I have 2 shades. I have fair and I have medium. Now I bought fair because I heard it was really great for setting under the eyes, and when I got it, it was like, it's pretty light, so I really do like it. I like it for setting all over the face, setting under the eyes. It's a really nice fine powder, but it is very, very fair. So I mean, even when you blend it into your hand, you can see it's very fair, but I mean, it just leaves such a beautiful finish. So then I try to get medium, which is 2. So fair is 1, medium is 2. I'm like, excuse me, where's light? Because medium is too dark for me under my eyes. However, it's a little bit more yellow, so it does work to sort of set the rest of my face. So I do like this for my face, medium. And I like fair for, I don't know if you can even see these, but I like fair for under my eyes. This is just a really nice powder. It leaves that airbrush look to the skin without looking cakey or powdery. So I highly recommend these, but if you're not, you might need to get 2 shades. That's the only hiccup, is that you might need to get 2 shades because, like I said, if you're fair, you can use it under your eyes, but setting the rest of your face a little bit looks ghostly, and medium is just perfect for setting the rest of your face, but it doesn't work under the eyes. So I had to pick up 2, and unfortunately, I mean, it's a top favorite, but that's the unfortunateness. They need a shade in between that, like 1.5 needs to be light. Okay, we're gonna stick with some powder products. This is what I have on for my bronzer and my highlight. I got this so many years ago, and I have loved it ever since. I probably had this for 3 or 4 years. This was one of my very first purchases that I made. I went to a makeup show in Dallas, and I purchased this at the makeup show, and I am so glad that I did. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. They had a special event prior to. I went to the special event, and I just saw this. I got to touch everything in person, and I was like, this is just what I'm looking for. The highlight in this is really nice highlight. It's not too metallic, but it still gives off a really, really nice highlight. I would say it works even for mature skin because it's not, like I said, it's not metallic. It just really does work to highlight your face and really bring light to certain areas. The bronzer is very nice, but it is soft. So if you have, I use it for contour and to bronze up, but if you have medium or darker complexion, I don't think that this duo will work for you. I believe they have a darker one, but I'm not quite sure. I can use this bronzer even though it has a little bit of shimmer to it. I can use it to contour and, like I said, bronze up the skin. It's just such a pretty color. It's right there. It's just such a pretty color. It's light. I like the formula of it. The packaging is really beautiful. So I definitely recommend this. It's been a product that I have kept in my collection. Anytime I go through like a time where I'm decluttering, I know that I'm never going to get rid of my Charlotte Tilbury things because they really are The formula of their powders is unlike anything I've ever experienced, and that brings me to their blushes. I have more than this, but I just grabbed the ones that I wanted to talk about. These are the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blushers. I have all 7, I believe, that are in creation, and I just want this line to be like 20 because I love these so much. And I said this in another video, if I had to throw away all of my blushes and only keep one brand, I would just keep all my Charlotte Tilbury blushes. Every time I travel, I bring 2 blushes. I'll show you those from Charlotte Tilbury. I know if I want a pink, I'm gonna wear that one. I know if I'm gonna want a peachy coral, I'm gonna wear that one. So they're just, the formula is gorgeous. They're 3-in-1 products, so you can get 3 different color blushes for your cheeks in one product, and I will explain that in a second. But let me just show you my favorite colors and tell you why. This one is the Sex on Fire, and this is, I call these the booby blushes because they have a center and then they have a ring around them. So I talked about this in my Friday video. You can get a color from the ring around, you can get a color from the inside, which this one's more of like a mauve-y, and then you can mix them all together, which is typically how I wear them, and then you get another shade. So essentially each blush is going to provide you with 3 different shades just from that one blush. And then let me just rub these all together. This one is like I would call this my more transitioning into fall. It's a really beautiful berryish type shade. It's pink, but it has that deeper mauve center. It's more matte. It doesn't really have a lot of shimmer to it or glow. So I use this one when I just want to put a little bit of like color on my cheeks, but I don't want to go too pink and I don't want to go too coral. I just really want a nice berry. They blend in so well. The formula just really looks like color peeking through your skin. That's why I love them so much. So this one is Sex on Fire, and it's a great like mauve toned berry blush. Next one is called First Love, and this is a really great everyday color. It's just a really nice, it has like a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's more of like a natural, I would say bare, work appropriate, like peachy with like a little bit of just like a natural, easy color. Goes with every single thing. If you want to keep it neutral on the face, First Love is a great one. Then we have my new love obsession. This is what I talked about in my last Friday favorites. This is called Pillow Talk. This is so beautiful. It's new to the collection. They came out with a blush that and an eyeshadow palette that matched the lipstick and the lip liner in Pillow Talk. This is more of, I would say, like a deeper sort of bronze ring with a lighter, I don't want to call it bronze, but like almost has just really nice and neutral, but when you swirl them all together, it's just such a pretty wearable color. It almost has like some peachiness to it. Pillow Talk is the shade that I am wearing right now, and I just love it. It just goes with every single thing. So I think First Love and Pillow Talk are the most neutral blushes. If you're someone who's looking for an every single day color that you know is gonna guarantee to go with everything, I would go with First Love and Pillow Talk. Ecstasy. Ecstasy is what its name is. This is the perfect corally peach blush. I just love this color so much. It has a deeper coral center and then a shimmery coral ring. So you're going to get, I'm gonna do the 3 on this one just to show you guys the 3 different colors. So you're going to get like a light peach, then you're going to get like a little bit more of a pop of coral, and that's what where it gets its name. You swish it around and then pop on the cheeks is the intensity of the color. My FedEx guy just came. So this one has, as you can see, 3 different shades that you get. Like I said, you get that lighter peach shade, you get the pop of coral, and then you get them all together, which I wear this one all together. So I kind of just want to blend this in so that you get the look of what a beautiful, and it gives you like this really pretty, can you see that? Like it makes your skin like illuminated, but no shimmer in it. Just this gorgeous illuminating sheen. I feel like my face is absolutely glowing when I wear this. I get so many compliments. So many people ask me, what blush are you wearing? What blush are you wearing? Because the formula just melds into your skin and then gives that like lit glow. This is just such a beautiful, if you've been looking for the perfect peachy coral blush, look no further because it is ecstasy. The Climax. This is if you have a more deeper complexion. I like this one when I'm tan. This is basically a bronze and then a peach. It is very, it's not neutral, but it is just really, really pretty when I'm tan. I like to use this one specifically because it has this bronziness to it, but then this sheen for a peach. So there, that one is right there. I love it like on the backs of my cheeks. It's so pretty in the summertime, or if you have a deeper or more medium complexion, this would be a great everyday color. Okay, the last shade is called Love Glow. This is probably my most worn just because I really love the shades in here. This is like the perfect pink in my opinion. There, that one. Same as Ecstasy. It has this just absolutely, I'm just gonna swirl it and do like a big old honkin' swatch on my hand of them all together. This just gives the same type of like glow to the skin. It's almost like this inner glow. It looks like it's radiating out from your skin with this really beautiful pink hue. Anytime I wear anything cool tone, or just even if I wear bronzes, sometimes I don't want to go with peach. I want more pink on the lips. I want more of a pink blush. I always go with this, so I definitely love it. If I had to tell you my top two have always been Love Glow and Ecstasy. I'm also now really loving Pillow Talk, so I would say those would be my top three. On my eyes today, I used a couple of products from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't necessarily want to call this a favorite because I think you can get a better deal in eyeshadows, to be quite honest. But I do really like this palette, and it's one of my most used from the Charlotte Tilbury line. So if you are wanting to try the eyeshadows, this is the palette that I recommend, but it's not one of the necessities that I think you should run out and get. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Vintage Vamp eyeshadow palette. Now this comes with 4 different shades. It has like these more maroon shades, which are what I used on my eyes, and then these are like a shimmer shade, and then this is called like a topper overlay. It's almost like a glitter overlay. It's used to kind of press in on top. These do not swatch well, honestly. And when I swatch them, you're going to be like, oh, nothing special, but they are pretty on the eye. So I will just say that. But this is not like an extremely used palette by me. So like this is like a glitter overlay. Like I honestly don't even know if you can see it. And then there's the shimmer shade, and then there's the 2 like more maroonish shades. One has shimmer and the other one's more of like kind of a matte shade. These are beautiful, and I do have like them on my eyes. Like I said, I used the 2 darker shades on the outer corner. I tapped some of the shimmers and overlays over another product that I'm going to show you. But it's a really beautiful palette. I always like the look, but I don't necessarily think, like I said, it's a must-have because I feel like I can find a way better price point for 4 different shadows, colors that appeal to me, you know, in a different line. But like I said, if you are interested and curious in trying the line, this is a good palette. I really love these products from Charlotte Tilbury. These are called the Eyes to Mesmerize. Now I have one of them on my eyes today, and I think I'm wearing the shade Bette. And these are like a cream moussey type of an eyeshadow product. This is Bette, and it's just a really pretty bronze shade. I just dip a little bit in. I'm going to swatch the 3 shades that I have to you. Bette is, like I said, more of a bronze shade. And then I have the shade Marie Antoinette, which is a little bit lighter, and it's almost like this cool tone sort of play off of a bronze shade. It has a little bit of taupe in it. I love that one as well. And then this one is just a stunner to me. This is called Cleopatra. If you are a fan of like teal shades, You will absolutely, I mean, this shade is just, it's so pretty. You will absolutely love this. Doing like a teal smoky eye with this shade is like very unforgettable. So that is Cleopatra. So I love these. They stay on the eyes really well. They blend in really well. I find them easy to work with. And yeah, these are the 3 colors that I would recommend. Last category up, we have lips. I have a few favorites for you. I have 2 lip products and 1 lip liner, or 2 lipsticks and 1 lip liner. So first I'm going to start with the lip liner. I have the Pillow Talk lip liner, but this color in Iconic Nude is the one that I think that everyone, it just flatters everyone. Most skin tones. It really is an iconic nude shade. These are called lip cheats. And I really feel like they can help to cheat your lip line. Not making it look, if you want to like overline just a skosh, you can use this and it really does cheat your actual lip line and looks like it fades in. They glide on so smooth. This shade in Iconic Nude, I've already gone through 1 whole pencil. This is just the perfect nude shade. Sometimes I will put this all over. I find it goes with everything. I'll put it all over my lips, and then what I'm wearing today is this all over my lips, and then I have this lipstick, which I think is just so beautiful. It's weird because it's like this weird formula. This is called Very Victoria, and this shade is like your lips but better. Honestly, you put it on and you're kind of like, am I even wearing anything? Like, it really does look like a natural your lip. I think if someone wanted to have like a lipstick, an easy product that they just kind of wore but was like a nude, this is a great one because it's just very unassuming. Even the formula isn't like too creamy or too matte. It's just like that perfect in between. Honestly, sometimes I'm like, am I even wearing something? Man, my lips look so even, they look so good, and that's really what this is for. The next color is called KKW, or Kim KW. And this is Kim Kardashian West's shade with Charlotte Tilbury. And this is a very, I would say, cool tone, or sort of like a peachy pink, light nude shade. Sometimes, like, actually, you know what? Let me just pop this in the center. I feel like I had lipstick like way off to the side over here. Probably the whole video. Sometimes I will layer these. So I have the Very Victoria on all over my lips. And then just in the center, I'll use the lighter one to get like a really nice combination. This all over the lips with Iconic Nude is perfect. So honestly, Iconic Nude and these 2 lip colors, I could live a happy life with my blushes, of course. But I could live a happy life. Like, I really like them. The formulas between these are 2 very different formulas. The Kim KW is more of like a creamy, I would say like cream sheen type of formula. And the Very Victoria is more of like, I would say a satin matte. You really, I can't describe the texture, but once you get it, you'll understand. It kind of goes on and it is matte, but it's not drying at all. It's just a beautiful matte. It doesn't accentuate lines. It kind of floats on top of your lips. It's really beautiful. And I mean, the packaging on these, it has a beautiful packaging. Honestly, it reminds me of like when I used to go into my mom's lipstick, like it just has like almost like a 50s vibe to it. Not that my mom, like, I was around in the 50s, but I mean, if you were, hallelujah to ya. But this just gives that like old vintage feel, honestly, to it. It looks really pretty on a vanity. Not that that matters, I just want to say it. I just want to point it out. So those are my top picks from Charlotte Tilbury. Like I said, I've tried a lot of products from them, but I feel like these products that I mentioned here, I'm really confident if you picked any of them up that you would really enjoy them as well. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you want a more in-depth view of the blushes, I believe, I'm pretty sure I have a Charlotte Tilbury dedicated video where I kind of went over my collection. This is kind of an update now that it's in Sephora. But if you do want more information, I'll try and find that old video. I mean, heavens to Betsy, I probably weigh like 40 pounds less or something. So, and I'm like 800 years younger. So I'm gonna probably clip that video in and you'll be like, excuse me, where has this girl gone? So enjoy the flashback to probably 40 pounds ago. I mean, I was probably trying to lose weight then too. I mean, such is life. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.